Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory Empires gameplay video. If you love the history of ancient civilizations, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory Empires. And looking at this, you can see that, wow, Maria is just growing. They're interesting. Uh, Macedonia is still on the Persian Gulf. Oh, it's not looking good. The Ptolemaics are just not where they ought to be, although they've got a pretty substantial client state here in the Nabatean. Macedonia just blows my mind, I have to tell you. And Sarmatians, the Romans, it's looking like their freaking client state's doing better than they are. I hadn't looked. Helvetii, Parisi, and Raisi, they just can't seem to get that under control. And of course, we are just, trying to spread this god-awful pink color. I wish we could customize our nation colors all over the map. And it makes me very nervous, quite honestly. I don't know how we defend this if somebody else gets serious about it. Mostly these guys. They've got the Navy to deliver it. But we'll just have to make do. Let's see. Now we've got an army that ought to be landing. It has landed. Whoa, there it is. It has landed. I should have declared war already. What was I thinking? So we're going to have to get after that and begin the reorganized southern Spain. So, what do you say we jump in and get going? But before we do, hey, if you've been listening to me babble for 1 minute and 56 seconds and you have yet to subscribe, please consider doing so. And when you do, ring that bell so that you know when I've posted another video. Like the video, it's so easy just to click, and it helps the channel a lot. Share with your friends. That'd help a bunch. And most especially, leave me a comment. All right, let's take a look at the Iberians. War with the Celtiberi, war with the Lusitanii, cooperation with these guys. Great. So we don't have to worry about them. We don't have to worry about them. Oh, we've already declared war. Excellent. I didn't remember that. We don't have to worry about us getting involved with somebody else while we're doing that. We've got a good leader there. And we've retreated to Sicily with our Eastern Army. And boy, this is making me nervous over here. They're too small. Too small. That navy's just not big enough. So we're going to send these light ships over to join them to get them a little width. And I'm feeling pretty good here. So what do you say? We take a quick look at decisions. That still sucks, but I think we're improving a little bit. Gods of old, we've made a decision for sanctification decree. Slave markets, we decided to sell slaves because I don't like the way they cause unrest. 300 metal for 500 gold. Previous turn 563. Really, our metal production's doing really good, and we could probably afford to sell 300. How long can we keep that? 11 more turns. Yeah, no rush. And enemy army now, which is lowering our manpower, which we are not going to do. No. And yes, we have. I should have done this before I started the video. So we're going to put a cut in this. We're going to do this. And hey, let me know what you think of that. Do you want to sit here and watch me play with this over and over again? Or do you want me to try to shorten the video up, get more action in by doing it offline? Let me know, and I'll be back in just a moment. Well, okay. This is so nice. We're building these temples to Tanit all over the place. Those things are just killer. They're just killer. Loyalty bonuses, legacy increases, decadence reduction, big culture. He's just, give me more. Give me more. Okay, well, I think we're ready to go. Let's push the button. I'm just hoping we don't have an explosion in North Africa, because I got no army there. The Romans are running fleets all over the place. And these invalid dynamic array handles are everywhere. They're just swarming us. With any luck, we're going to pick up our next progress token this next round, and that's going to help a bunch. Where we're losing a little bit of money, we still are, but with 14,000 gold laying around. All right, we've got war. Outstanding. With 14,000 gold, I can take this as trivial. It's basically zero. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Time to send them home. Well, thank you, Numidia. Like we care. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We can't do it anyway. Your father was a noble named man, Margaret, but you lack his decency. Great. Great. I'm glad we're sending those guys home. Should have done that last round. All right, we got an invasion there. And we're still fighting them there and fighting the Garrus. Those guys are getting to be a hassle. We need an army on the continent. All right, we got our very cool sanctification decree, and we got rid of a local palace. All right. And we step off into here. And whoa. Look at the light warships. We are kind of seriously outnumbered there. In fact, it's just looking... I can't get a click on this guy. What's going on here? Ho, 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 ho. We really have serious problems with our navy here. Yeah, yep, not good. Well, I think we're just going to have to build, as expensive as they are, and as maintenance intensive as they are, that's going to hurt. We got to build some light ships. I don't think we can do that over here. Wait a minute. Yes, we can. All right, let's go back here, and these guys need to retreat to there until there's enough of them to have a chance against these substantial navies in the Western Mediterranean. That's quite a nasty surprise. Probably should have been paying close attention. Okay, those guys are moving. Don't see much else going on here. I think our decisions are solid. Yeah, our decisions are solid. And we got one. There's no point in putting a cut in it to do one for the Baleares. Whoop. I'm looking straight at it, and I clicked the wrong thing anyway. There we go. Onslaught. Growth in 3. Tavern, it gets loyalty and money. Huh. 15 turns, lordy. Yeah, we just got to throw more at culture and loyalty. All right, looks like we're happy. I don't see that there's anything else to do. That's a pretty quick turn. And with the possible exception, let's study this army. Slingers, mercenary cavalry, mercenary slingers, Venetian foot, and cavalry. And it needs a leader. How did... Give him that. And we should be able to build at great expense, I might add. Some more cavalry, or those have gotten expensive since we have given away a bunch of them. I think that increases their cost every time. Desert men, active only in arid terrains. Well, let's see. Arid. Coastal. Arid. Yeah, they get a big plus. They get big pluses. What the heck? Got to have some elephants, right? Build some elephants to join them because we're going to be back at war here soon, I think. Let's go. Fight, fight. One unit. Yeah. All right, fight's on with Iberia. This ought to get interesting. This ought to get very interesting. Meanwhile, dynamic arrays are just getting resized and stuff. We're still ahead here, although Rome seems to be catching up. Get those temples to Tanit in. That'll start anchoring that legacy lead. Yes, keep selling them. I don't care. Buy metal for merchants? No. How long will that... Well, we might buy some manpower. Right now we're manpower negative. Decisions. Expires next turn. Wrong one. $300 to get 300, or so it's 300 metal, or can we do offer the bounty 1,000 for 300? All of a sudden we are seriously negative. We're still adding, so let's do it with iron. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Let's do that to make sure that we can keep that number way up. And we need to work on our money. We got to work on our money. Okay, these guys are heading home. We ought to be able to put together a decent fleet here now. All right, now all of a sudden the fleet, yeah, we don't have a leader again. It makes me crazy. 11 units. Let's sail out here and see what we see. I'm a little bit leery of sailing into the middle of that thing. Let's take a look at this. Siege will be quick. Yeah, I'm not too worried about having to blockade, but we might have to. We might have to. Take a look, take a look, take a look. It's all urban militia. All right, how we doing here? 5 slots. Let's put a cut in it. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay. Still throwing some purple in here on the street parlor and I think a tavern, and a trade settlement, trying to get some money going again. Got an anchorage in Bruttium. That's actually some money because this is kind of brutal. But again, it's not a big deal just yet. Let's push the button and see what happens. What, did we not combine our fleets? I gotta look at that. Thought I merged those fleets. All right, we've got an army on the mainland. On the, I should say, the African continent. +1. Well, that's nice. We just need another progress token in the worst way. We're maintaining our lead here, but it's narrow. Boy, these guys are coming out of nowhere. They want elephants, don't they? No? They want to give us metal if we'll give them money. And for some reason, we've got big... This changes so much. Give them metal. No, they'll give us metal if we'll give them money. Sure, why not? I don't see a harm. Celtiki. They offer us manpower and metal if we give them money. Okay, sure. I think they're fighting the Romans, right? No, they are not. Okay, get rid of this. How are we doing here? That's the question. Unbreached walls. What? There's no wall? I thought there was a wall. It is breached. That's easy. Oh yeah, that's easy. Assault. And did I leave? I did. Those guys to sail out there. In fact, since we don't need them out there, let's send them back to port. Losing support. We're going to fix that, even though you guys suck. Yeah, we crucified some guys there. Well, religious zealots will be religious zealots, you know. And here, we should be able to merge. Those guys got tired on the way over, so let's sit there for a turn. That's still not very... Still not a humongous army. But it's substantial. You know, it's real. If we wanted to build more, what might we add? Yep, they get more expensive every time. They're so specialized. I almost hate to have them. Mercenary hoplites, sacred band. That's really expensive. 225 manpower plenty. Mostly it's upkeep, but we can afford it. Build another sacred band. We're going to need those guys. We start taking on legions. All right, how we doing here? That was a handful of slots. Let's put a cut in it. Be right back. Well, okay. I think we're in pretty good shape here. The Romans got fleets running all over the place. We got nobody in Mare Ionium. Okay, I don't know. Let's go. Let's get this fight over and against the Iberii. Then we're going to grab at least one more region, I hope, and maybe start talking to them about peace. If we can form a province, I'll probably be happy, because I don't need any more decadence from conquering things I don't want. We got another progress token. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. And we're not opening this lead at all. All right, we've signed a trade deal with the Celtici. We have same thing with Atheni. Bithynia wants a trade deal. Really? They give us metal, money, and manpower for 2 African war elephants. I don't know why they want them. It's just not the right kind of land. But they do want them. I don't know. Think about it. What else? Macedonia wants to give us manpower for 600 money. Really? Well, I kind of want them not unhappy with us, because I don't want them coming after our possessions in the Aegean and here. So yeah, I can go with that. It's over. We're victorious. Yay. I can't believe we can still sell slaves. Get rid of them slaves. Now this is a big deal. We can afford to spend some bucks. Everything must be done so our merchants get the upper hand. Everyone everywhere, detachments from the military, make sure no unwanted parties in the areas where our caravans prospect. Our navies will be fully committed to protecting our convoys and trading goods. If there is some competition from other nations, usage of force is allowed in some limited cases to clear the way. So +7 trade acumen, +2 trade range, and produce 5 relationships with all neighboring nations. Huh. Or we could go for fleets only. +3 trade acumen, +1 trade range. Let's do it. Let's piss them all off. We are now the nation, the empire. The empire. Please confirm that is going to do some things. Okay, it's going to do some things. What exactly, I don't know. Supreme power of the nation. No status, age, decadence. No status, age, 50% status, age reduction. Yeah, I guess we just have to do that. Outstanding. All right, let's go through this. Yep, we've conquered that. We've got, all right. Yep, they're very strong now. Iberius? What? What? Okay, that's a new Emporia. Well, they don't have any. We can do that. And we'll worry about that once we have settled issues with the Iberii and Campania. Kiss my, you know what? We're just staying away from Rome until we're really strong. All right, here, let's take a look. Let's take a look. No, not trade details, although that helps. What I really want to look at is get rid of that and silver, lead, cattle, wool, horses. Ooh, we got marble out of that. Outstanding. This place kind of sucks. Crop festival. Increased worker labor. Just conquered. Corrupt governor. In unrest. Well, what is this terrain over here? Hills. We can afford to leave. If I can get it right. We can afford to leave some of these guys behind as a garrison. Split garrison. We move there. And then we'll start planning our moves to the north, which probably require our navy. Unless we want to go through the Celtiberii to get there. No, I'd rather have them on our side. That's challenging. Okay, well, we'll worry about it when the time comes. Let's take a quick look. Only 2? Let's do that real quick. Okay, wait, the Baleares. 2 slots. Population growth. Shepherd sanitation. Gambling ring. No, we're going to go for Crafter District. With any luck, that big trade range is going to solve some of these trade problems we have as we're starting to bring in some goods from elsewhere. Laminum. That's where we just conquered. Yeah. We're not going to get anything going here. Look at the culture. Wow. Down to -5 if we get them all there. But they got a lot of food, so who cares? All right. City walls. That ratio is getting better. All right. All this looks pretty good. Let's hit the button and see how the war goes. Then we can form that province and see if the Iberi will go for some peace, man. In fact, I probably need to take... Oh, we'll see. Let's see what they say. I'm much happier. I'd much rather be operating in Spain than in Italy at this point. But as we go north, we're going to get closer and closer to the Romans. All right, we're trying to trade deal with Macedon. Slave status and freedmen laws. Okay. Slaves can now be freed under certain circumstances tied to the duration and generosity of the master's regions. Governmental building and has a 50% chance to return to a quieter state. Slave markets lose 10 loyalties. There's 8 slave markets out there. Yuck. Improve slave rights. 5 loyalty and commerce for 20 turns. I don't see... Yeah, we're the Empire of Carthage. I don't see that we have a significant unrest problem. I mean, yeah, there, but everywhere else we're pretty happy. I think let's stir the pot elsewhere. Spend some of all this money we have. Yeah, okay, they invaded. And they're losing support because we aren't progressing. And we got another siege that's going to go quick here. All right. Looking good. Looking good. Let's see. All right, we got enough here that I think I'm going to put a cut in it. Be back in just a moment. Okay, a theater, a monument, things like that. Brickworks, still trying to turn this a little more purple, trying to get this heading in the right direction. Those temples to Tanit will make a huge difference before it's all said and done. Here, walls and a healthy militia makes me want to wait. And here, we need to merge that. And let's go up and get a peek at what that looks like. I am. The further I get away from here, the less comfortable I am. I think we'll leave it alone. I was going to go over here and do some raiding, or I can't raid, but I'm not sure. I think we'll leave it alone. I want this army centrally located. Plus. Like Phoenician infantry. And I want it bigger. Money 85. 1744. Here. Money 270. Oh. Plus 50% every time you do it. Manpower. Money 18, manpower 4, metal 4. I could probably end up regretting this, but let's do it. All right, go. Oh man, my invalid dynamic array handles are just out of control. Plus 12 and a progress token. Hey! To evolve a new civilization level, if you're level 1 or 2, you need to first have your government changed to glorious, then game. That's what we did last time. Paphlagonia. What do they want? I bet you it's elephants. Let's reject that. Uh-oh. Something tells me I need a navy over there. Yeah, and I really don't want to split this navy. No, I don't. And I don't want the Romans taking... Lord. Let's go there for fun. Cerber had us on invasion. Spend money to acquire metal or manpower. No. This is always interesting, and I'm not real sure I always understand it. It's also very expensive. New construction methods, so preceptor at academies. 10 if you're already at such level. See, this is, I'm sure. The minimum awesome level is 10. Gain 1 productivity level. I don't know where to find that. I'm going to go look and see if we can figure that out. We're selling some slaves. Plague? That can't be good. There. And we got a progress token. How we doing here? I don't think we have a... We got unbreached walls. But these guys are pushovers. Yes, I know. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Look at that. 35% chance to receive a progress token. We're on a roll. Guys, we just have to take a chance. An assault over the walls. Do it. All right. Somewhere in here. Nation traits, trade acumen bonus. That's why we're making so much money. Manpower bonus minus 60. Thanks. I don't see any place that tells me right. I don't know where to find a battles, CDR, regions, trade. Lots of trade going on. Well, I'm looking for gain 1 extra level, plus 5 cultural bonus nature-wide with the culture job. That's nice. Maximum level is 10. Okay, we're just going to go for culture because we need it. I don't know what our level is, but if we jump 300, we'll know. I kind of doubt it. I really have serious questions about that. I just don't see it. And we got a bunch of these. Well, let's do this at least one more time today. Back in just a moment. Well, okay, here we go. Let's see the assault in Spain. And let's view this one because this ought to be interesting. They've got a really good, and look, we've got no leader again. Maybe this wasn't, there's a fight. Oh, wait, it's a Navy thing. Did I miss something? Let's go. Oh, that's bad. This is very bad. We're getting whooped because for some reason we lost a leader and I didn't see it. That was grim. That was expensive. But we won. Uh-oh, these guys are counterattacking. Hey, I don't think we're gonna get I don't think we're gonna get peace anytime soon with them. They're coming back. We can deal with it, but we've got to get this settled so we can move north. They want to sell peace. I bet you they do. They want to give us metal. No. Like, let's not reject it, though. Let's say if we can we view clauses? Counter proposal. No. You cede regions. Laminum or Speda. They got a 30% chance of going for it. Let's propose it. The Celtici want an alliance with us. The others, they're so likely to drag us into war with Rome. I'd say no. Siege is over. Yes, I know. New decision, change our recruitment policy. No, we don't have 1,000 to give up. We're not going to do any of that. Yes, yes. Light infantries, including skirmishers, convert immediately to their improved state only if it exists, and will retain less of their experience. Or light infantries, including skirmishers, convert progressively to their improved unit only if it exists, 20% per turn, and retain most of their experience. All build queues are converted instantly, though. I don't know what their improved levels are. Immediate but costlier. %20 chance per turn. Well, we're spending lots of money. Let's do it. We're all happy there. What's happening here? That's just been added to our nation. Rated. Lord, this is hard. They are just, every time they beat us up all the time. Yeah, they hurt us there. All right. I don't know how we go down and push their button without just wrecking our... Look at that. We're positive. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Life is good. That probably happened already. I just didn't notice it. Siege will be quick. No, it won't. Because we're going after that army. We're going after them. And we can form that province. These guys took it in the shorts. Which means I probably need to build some light warships to replace what we lost. Let those guys stand there. Huh. Let's look down here, see if I want to... That's not supply. There we go. Dates. Just a lot of crap down here. We can go declare war on them. That will make us tired. Numidia might be able to expand, though. Let's look at the... minus 50. They're at 0 with us, and yet they are just beating our brains out. And we're cooperating with them. Relinquish that. And we give you money. They hate it. Well, these guys are angrier at us than they are. I really think I need to stand over here. I hate it, but I think I need to stand over here. And there's a bunch to do here. And I don't know how long I've been doing this, but it's been a long time, and I probably ought to just go ahead and call it a day. What do you say? This has been exciting, very interesting. I'm having a great time. I hope you are too. Just stick around. I'll have more soon, and I will, of course, see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of Very Young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.